Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Casemus Prime here, aka Disc Junkie Jr., back at you with another DVD review. This time I'm doing another DVD. I got this yesterday. You'll probably find it down there in the info box of the my channel. But I got this yesterday. It's a pretty good movie. I've wanted to see it for quite some time, and after just finishing it today, I learned that this. I think they use this for an episode of Family Guy. We're gonna have a look none other than Back to the Future, or Back to the Future Part 1, for any of you guys who have like the entire trilogy on DVD. So here's the case. It's got Back to the Future here on the top. It says Steven Spielberg presents a Robert Zemeckis film, Back to the Future. You've got Marty, portrayed by Michael J. Fox, who some of you might recognize as the voice of Stuart from the live action and the animated Stuart Little movies. You've got the flaming road there from when the DeLorean takes off. You've got him getting into the DeLorean there, checking his watch. On the spine there, it says Back to the Future, and you get a nice picture of Marty. On the back, up here it says one of his famous quotes, "You built a time machine out of a DeLorean?" And even says his name there, Marty McFly. I thought it was Marty McFry, but that got me with the Futurama character. It says up here, from Academy Award-winning filmmakers Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis comes Back to the Future, the original groundbreaking adventure that sparked one of the most successful trilogies ever. When teenager Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, is blasted to 1955 in the DeLorean time machine created by the eccentric Doc Brown, he finds himself mixed in a time-shifting chain reaction that could vaporize his future and leave him trapped in the past. Powered by innovative special effects, unforgettable songs, and non-stop action, Back to the Future is an unrivaled adventure that stands for the test of time. It's not really all that bad. This version came out in 2009, because somewhere here in the fine print, you can't really see it with the naked eye, but you have to look really close down the bottom for the copyright date. But right where my finger is, in that little description, it says copyright 2009 and copyright. Here's the other one. That's the other copyright date on here, 1985. But this one version came out last year. Probably to promote some sort of anniversary for Back to the Future. My camera. Anyway, let's get this opened up. It's a 2-disc edition. There's the presentation. Surprisingly, this is rated PG. There's a lot of cursing, so it should have been rated PG for foul language. And the second disc, you've got the bonus features, which is of course not rated. And you get this little flyer in here, which advertises for Back to the Future: The Ride, which says, "Greetings, time travel volunteers, and welcome to the Institute of Future Technology. The groundbreaking Back to the Future motion simulator ride opened at the Universal Studios theme parks in the early 1990s and was the first of its kind. Using 2 IMAX dome screens picking where the Back to the Future trilogy left off, fans considered the experience of the ride to be a final installment in the series. Since its closure in 2007, the only way to experience the ride was to find the Doc's DeLorean and travel back in time. Until now." It says right here, Back to the Future: The Ride encompassed a complete experience for guests from the moment they stepped into the Institute of Future Technology until they return to the present time. This DVD captures the fun and excitement of the entire ride by presenting the complete experience from start to finish. Lobby monitor and the actual ride, and it says something down here about where Biff is through history. I don't really understand this though. Like, I've never been on the ride. I didn't even go. I've only been to Universal twice, and they were before I even knew Back to the Future even existed. Well, I knew it existed, but I never cared for it. But overall, not that bad actually. It's not that bad a film. Sorry, my throat's a little bit stuffed up. But if you like this, if you like science fiction movies, or comedy films, which is a little bit of what this isn't too bad a choice. Something I noticed, it's actually a pretty good movie. Not fully what I was expecting, but they actually used a little bit of this for the Family Guy episode, Meet the Quagmires, which you might know. I've seen it like twice, actually 2 or 3 times. I don't remember, I'm gonna say 3. But they actually used some of the footage from this, like, Peter goes back in time because he wants to be 18 again and go be a party animal, but he misses a date that he was supposed to have with Lois, goes with Quagmire, and she ends up marrying him instead of Peter, who ends up getting married to Mary Ringwald. So he has to go back to the future, back to the past, I mean, with Death, go to some sort of club dance, and unlike the one where they played some sort of song, they played Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, and Brian also went, it wasn't just Peter. But then again, Brian probably wouldn't have been born. Well, he probably might have, but I'm not sure. But anyway, not too bad a film. It's actually pretty good. So I got to go back to the... Wait, what? Great Scott! I've got to get back to the future. Later, guys. I'm out of here.